Hello everyone, this is Super Guru, super awesome. Today I'll be doing everything in English for you, and I hope it will satisfy many of you requesting me to do English also beside Cambodian. Okay. Today we're gonna talk the subject of everything. I'm gonna tell you the secret of the people of the future and the secret of the people of the past, which is in your time. The difference between people of the future and people of the past is that you build technology to manipulate the field, but your technology is you using electromagnet to you're building device to manipulate electromagnetic to generate electromagnetic field to affect and manipulate or influence the other electromagnetic field. It's a very crude way working with magnetic flow. The word magnetic in your time, in the old world they call it magic. The word magic came from the word magnetic came from the word magic. It's magi, those who manipulate magnetic field. So when you manipulate magnetic field, when you offset it to either 45 degree or 90 degree, you will encounter gravitational field. So gravitational field, and when you manipulate the magnetic field and offset it to 90 degree, you get electrostatic field. So they're all interrelated with each other, and the bridge is magnetic. The idea is your computer use magnetic field. You build device on your computer to manipulate magnetic field. That in turn is connected to electrostatic and also gravitational field. And it's very important. Now, does electromagnetic field connected to quantum magnetic field? Yes, it does. So this idea of manipulating field or building device to manipulate magnetic field, gravitational field, or electrostatic field, that's what that's what every civilization do, including the people of the future. UPS? No, you gotta. For me, it's like I go to Kinko, and I send them the email to them, and they will print it from their computer. Or I go to the library, and I print and pay some money.
Okay.
But no, not UPS, United Postal. No, I don't think so.
Even to UPS, I have copy too. But it's okay. I go to Staples.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Then you can take that to Canada Postal Service, and then they can give you envelope. You have to buy them, then put the stamp and write it on, and then go. Unless you have an envelope already. Okay.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to say to you, every civilization built device to manipulate, to control, and to channel magnetic field, and that's what magnetic field means. Magic. Magnetic is magic. It came from the word magic. So when someone say I have magical power, that means I have magnetic power. That's what it means. Magnetic field. When you able to manipulate magnetic field, you able to manipulate object. So when someone built a computer using resistor, transistor, crystal, or magnetic, what are they doing? They just building a device that allow them to interact and control magnetic field. When someone doing healing or something with some kind of device, they're actually using their innate ability or their magical ability or magnetic ability to manipulate other people's magnetic field, and that in turn influence their cellular function. Okay, so people of the future, like for example, we have this is called a wand. The word wand, you see the wand? Why they call it wand? You see it? You see all the copper winding? They winding. The word, look how wand. This is called a wand, because look at it. You see all the whining ខ្សែរោមខ្សែហ្នឹងពាក្យ won ហ្នឹង come from រោមខ្សែពាក្យអង់គ្លេសហៅ won បើខ្មែរយើងគេហៅថារុំនឹងឯងចេះបានពាក្យរុំដូចថាពាក្យនេះគេហៅថាយន្តត្រៃសូហ្នឹងណាហ្នឹងពាក្យខ្មែរយើងមកតែអង់គ្លេសគេហៅថា won this is a won because it have whining on it ចឹងហ្នឹងឯងទីទៅចាំនិយាយខ្មែរអូខេចាំខ្ញុំនិយាយអង់គ្លេសសិន so មនុស្សអនាគតគេថាត្រូវតែមានផ្លូវច្រើនមិនអាចមានផ្លូវតែមួយទេដើម្បីបញ្ចេញដើម្បី I'm speaking Khmer now I'm sorry I'm jumping to camera I'm sorry I say the people of the future they believe in more than one way to manipulate magnetic field and the best way they use they build simple device because you are already magnetic already. You have magnetic energy. You have crystal inside your brain. You have a DNA connecting to crystal. So they believe that if you build something that help channel your will or channel your consciousness to manipulate magnetic field, and that's all you need. It's more simpler that way. So in the future, people actually can manipulate magnetic field. You would call them a magi or magician meaning magnetism manipulator magician. That's all it means. That now speaking class, sorry. I'm still speaking English. So everything we do, including this is a computer, and people said, oh, that's stupid, how could be a computer? Well, let's look at your computer, your tablet, your smartphone. It's a device made of transistor and crystal, a semiconductor, that use, transistor, circuitry, battery to manipulate magnetic field. So this magnetic field, once you manipulate, you can make it to do different vibration or different frequency to connect with other magnetic field to create a network of magnetic flow. And that in turn you call it the satellite network, the cellular network, the internet. And that's how you are doing. You just building device, a crude device that manipulate. The people of the future, we don't need to be complicated like people in your time. We do it easy. We just build like this. This is a computer. And I can tell my computer, make it rain. I point it up into the sky. It rain. I can say, make that person heal. I can point out to that person. Doesn't matter where they at in the universe. I point to them and they begin to heal. I just say, heal them. And then they heal. And that's simple. So what's the difference between your computer and the people of the future computer? It's the idea is no different. But the way the people of the future do it is more simpler and easier. The people in your time, you do it very hard. You have to go and do chemistry, make it really hard to build it, and make it complicated to build a device that manipulate magnetic field or magic. But device that manipulate magic. Magic, it means magnetic field. That's what it means, magic field. So that's the reason the people of the future, we can make things from stone. We get inside, there's no engine. We say fly, and the rock fly. You have to build coil, you have to build coil, computer. You have to build sound, vibrational sound frequency to create an ionic field around the object. And then you press a computer, say fly, and then it finally fly. But why we do it easy and you do it too, but why you do it so complicated? Why we do it so simple? Because we, the people of the future, understand that magnetic field is very influenced by our will, by our belief. That's why. We don't spank the horse, okay? To make it go one way. We give them a stick and a carrot, say, come on, horse, come follow me. And they follow because they like the carrot, like that. And in the future, we don't make computer. We tell the tree, we tell the bacteria to make our computer. It's very simple. We took a virus And we create a device that a crystal basically with winding, and we tell the device to put a spirit into the virus, an AI. Then we tell then we say once you go in, then we inject the virus, go into an egg so they can manipulate and multiply. Then we get the viruses and we inject it to infect other bacteria, throughout the world, and to take control of it, hijack it, and repurpose the DNA, and we manipulate the field, and then it will infect other bacteria, and then infect and so on, and then the entire planet is now being controlled by an artificial intelligence, and this intelligence in turn will follow a desire, and it will repurpose nature, use nature to create a technology. So that's to build a spaceship, to build a battle planet. We don't create things, we just hijack and repurpose nature to create what we want. Even this allows us to hijack the field of the planet, the field of the sun, and take control of it and manipulate it to do what we want. It's simple. We don't have to reinvent nature. We just use nature to get what we want. And that's why we say Bada may do this, Bada may do that. It's not that when we ask Bada may to do something, it's like we're thanking Bada may for what we already have. It's the same thing, but we put it in two different wording. When you ask Bada may for something, you not ask Bada may for something. I know it sounds stupid, but let me explain. You cannot ask Bada may for what you don't have. So if you believe you have everything, you can do two things. You can thank Bada may like you want to win the lottery. Some people, when they ask Bada may for the lottery, they don't get it. Why they don't get it? Because they don't believe in it. Because everything comes from your feeling. You believe it or not. If you believe it, ask for it, and then you will get it because you already have it inside here. That's why you believe. When you believe in something, then if that confuses you, then do this way. Thank you, Bada may, for me having the winning lottery. Then just say thank you instead. But you're not win yet. But no, you already in here. Once you win in here, confirm, out here will confirm. Because mirror out here reflect what is in here, what is in what you believe, what is in your feeling, what is in your heart. That's what you believe. And that's why, so you can ask Bada may two way. You can say thank you, Bada may, for me that to win. Thank you for letting me winning the lottery. But you have not, I know you don't see yourself winning it, but if you don't win in here first in your heart, how can you win out here? That's what I'm trying to tell you. Because remember rule number 3, you are one with all that. The all is the one is the all. Therefore you lack nothing. If you believe that is to be true, you can ask Bada may in two ways. One way you can say, thank you, Bada may, for me winning the lottery. Thank you. See, that's another way to ask Bada may, is to thank you, Bada may. Another way to say, Bada may, let me win the lottery because I already win inside. Then blow. And next thing you know, it happened. But don't forget to blow. It's very important. So what you just did, you just realizing that rule number 3. You're already a winner. If you don't believe you are here winning, how can out here winning? Because remember, out here is in the mirror. Mirror is your real world, right? The physical world. But the physical won't smile until you, the inner world, the feeling, believe that you're smiling like this. When you do like this, the physical will smile too. That's what the mirror means, rule number 4. What you send out, come back to you. But if you don't believe, how you sending out? What do you believe? That's what you're sending out. You believe you're smiling, then the mirror, which is the physical world, will smile too. So that means if you say, well, I want to win the lottery. No, don't say that. Say like this. Thank you, Bada may, for letting me win the lottery. Or another way, say, Bada may, let me win the lottery. I know she could say, bother me, let me win the lottery because I know I'm already a winner and blow. Next thing you know, you win. It's that simple. Now, who don't believe me? If you don't believe me, it will not work. Because you choose. The reason it don't work because you don't think you are a winner. So do you believe you are a winner? Then you will win. Because remember, the physical world is the mirror. It won't smile until you smile. And who reflecting you? You the spirit, you the emotion, your heart. The spirit in the heart right here. What is in the brain? The brain receives what from the heart. That's what the heart is, the higher self. The brain is the receiver, like satellite, because the heart is the spirit. It lives in a higher dimension. That's why I call it the higher self. It's the heart. It feels things. And the brain, the one that receives things, instruction. So that's the reason your heart not only pump blood, it don't pump, it circulate blood throughout your whole body. Okay. Anyway, do you see how the people of the future think? We think simple. We don't create nature. We use nature. Like you don't create the horse. You ride the horse. You befriend it. And you ask it for favor. Because it's the mirror. And that's the difference, because if you do it your way, you can do it, but it's very challenging. It's very difficult. That's why the people of the future, we work smarter, not harder. We say, why reinvent nature if nature's already in front of us? Does that make sense? So we just use nature. We just hijack it and repurpose it. That's what it means. Okay, I hope that helped. Like quantum AI, I create the autodoc to put on the head and allow you to manipulate magnetic field. Okay, I hope that helped right now. Okay, now we'll begin to do the Khmer. So, okay, អរគុណច្រើនថ្ងៃនេះខ្ញុំធ្វើពេញម្ដងពួកអាគៀងខ្លះណាដើម្បីពេញម្ដងហើយខ្ញុំសុំខ្ញុំផឹកនេះហៅថាសូដាទឹកសូដាខ្ញុំកាសសូមខ្ញុំសូមបារមីសូមជុបទឹកសូដានេះជាឲ្យកើតជាស្រាផ្លែឈើចុះឲ្យមានតែអាល់កុហុលតែ 15% ទេ I mean សូមបារមីឲ្យមានផ្លែឈើចុះផ្លែឈើ grape ផ្លែឈើ grape ស្រាវ៉ាញទៅពីងបាយជូ wet I mean alcohol តែ 15% ឥឡូវនេះ I'm asking Barame to change this soda water carbonated water into wine, into grape wine with alcohol content 15%, then I blow. That's it. Now, see, smart. I save money that way, you know. I take carbonated water, right, and I change it into wine. It's more easy. Oh, it's sweet. It's amazing. Aim. Plum tóc aim on. Great bit. Yeah. It's great. Try it. But if you don't believe me, don't do it because it ain't gonna work. It's all about belief. But này anh mình chia nhóm công xa anh nằm là cắt bê đó chưa bàn xạ xịt. But mình chưa mạch xạ xịt. The word chưa meaning open bạc chật bạc bạch đồng. The word believe means open your heart, open your mind. Chẳng á. Mình đã cầm ao chỉ chết. Play along. Lên cho mùi đầu nâng xạ xịt ấy. Ok. Nhưng dây khmai mà đón á. Ok. Nhưng đang thả smai ở na quát. Cứ smai ở bài chụp bọn ấy về đôi ta khía tây. Because bài chụp bọn dân cái bà ca bà thâu đài cruộc cruông đại tham âm pol đại đu trong quanh mình nữa na có miền này rụt dân có miền thà tham âm pol đại đu đó nó trong quanh khuôn dân này tham âm pol gravity so dân miền smartphone dân miền computer cứ bà thâu đài là dân cái tham manipulation cái thà cruộc cruông á tham bằng pol đại đu ở trong mình mà nữa chẳng á từ tham bằng pol pan đầy so bộ anh có cáiประกาศประทุtrẻ hai cáiประโจmình nhiên châu tàu ná hai đến cái ai cục rung tham bằng pol đại đu từ tham cục rung tham pol pan đầy cái magnetic field nữa á là ngàyนี่anh ban cái ประกาศ computer ประกาศไอ้cái mình trâu ca thơ circuitry โดยสมัยยังเต้สมัยยังตัวระเมียนทมอตัวระเมียนเจ้าเจ้าโอเวียเวียเย่ตรองเต้าเวียเธอบ้านปันแต่เวียทาเวียเธอโดย complicate ไปนะตรการเล็กตรการจะบอกจะบอกจะบานาก็เกี่ยตรการจะcái con là rung đại rung ấy chân cái sốt cái là xôm ba là mây tao plom tao thôi đi miền Plum miền ba mươi một proการmiềnทำมาปลูกข้างคลาต้องกับ plum ซ้ำเมียนมองเมียนทำมาโปรมองได้ไอยังกรุกรวงทำมาโปร magnetic หรือ gravitational field หรือยังไอปะเชียอะไรปะเชียการนะบ้านโดยบ้านได้ยังประกาศสมัยในจังมันได้ข้างแค่ว่าเธอสู้เป็นยังไงเวียก่อนสดพลอมอยู่มองให้แกเชื่อมองโดยซาแกบ้านเช่าเชี่ยวได้ทาเอาไว้ได้ยังเชื่อนั่งให้เธอการจะเป็ดนะคือต่างออกคือเจงปีเจ็ดยังยังไงเจ็ดกันเน็ตตั้งแต่มวยกับเราขนมเราบอกเยอะนะจังมันนึกหันหน้าก็ประกาศท่าไอเตาทานนะก็ก่อนเธอดักได้แล้วก็เอาถกนั่งเมียนเปลืองมาเยียนแล้วกับพรมโจแล้วสักดาวมองวิสรูลอันนั้นก็เชื่อมาเส้นระบอท่าฮอมาเส้นระบอกระเพลิงเตะเส้นระบอมาถกจานเอานะก็cái con là đạm mình nhiên châu là cái sông ba là mây của châu mình nhiên tấu với xạ sệt này bên đằng đôi mai dân với châu AI ấy yang tao ta dân mình nếp lại phía bàn chơi bật anh có cái thơ xưa cái con là sông plom bị chẹt cái tấu với châu mong biết đa đôi technique á hay ở trâu ca mò bị than đấy bao dân châu mình nhiên này đội dân là bao là miền AI và ai cục luôn ai chua nên thơ luôn người thằng dân áคือทาไปสู้เจียงคอยยังไอกรุบกรวง magnetic field เราเลยเราจงเวง object มันนึกมาอย่างไอประกาศประทุอันนี้ดับใบมันเรียบเล็ก magnetic field หนึ่งให้ดังนั้นเป็นเมียนทำของโปรเมียน vibration เมียนไอนั่นนะให้เธอบ้านปัญหาเลือดค้านคือเราแต่เชื่อวิเคราะห์เจงวิจัยบ่อยเยอะมันเชื่อเจ็ดเยอะมันกำลังมองไปหน้าจังมันเราแต่เฟอร์บ้านนะเรื่องนั้นคือจะไงเอาแต่ยังเชื่อเธอบ้านหน่อยเย่เจ้าเย่ล้างอันนะก็เธอโดยไปในใครตามไปโดนตาลจ้ะเกือตือทานอุปเกตพลอมสูตรพลอมอยู่ต่อไปดาวให้บรรทุกไอ้เธอโดยเก็บเธอต้องเก็บสูตรพลอมสะสมมาดาวให้จำเนื้อมองตกเจ็ดอันเป็นสองใส่จ้ะนะcáiดังท่าดังออกเจงปีเจ็ดแผ่นใดนี่คือเชื่อกระจกเจ็ดคือเชื่อยังเป็นยังไงคือเจ็ดคือครูในยังไงคือเชื่อทำของโปโลจังแต่เจ็ดเธอยังไม่เรายังไม่หนึ่งกาโดยปรารถนาจังsee so back again everything is a mirror of your emotional choice of your consciousness so our object you put the spirit inside it operates just fine and that's how the future worked we put spirit in object spirit in frame we call let the frame have a spirit in scientific form we call let the frame have consciousness and then it operate like an artificial intelligence your time you build device that allow the higher consciousness to enter and to communicate with you in our time we do the same thing but technology is more simpler more efficient that can be crudely replicated according to your a taste of experience so there's no complication math is written in geometry the math you have right now is very different from the people of the future the people of the future we use geometric math meaning geometry as mathematics geometric pattern as mathematics you know solid form or virtual form math or geometric shape as mathematics instead okay so super crew ចង់បំភ្លឺចឹងថាលេខពីអនាគត program អីគឺយើងប៉ះពាល់យើងគ្រប់គ្រង magnetic field ហ្នឹងឯង bà nó cái thà sờ cái tranh mau pi tham bằng pol đại đút là ngày chẳng hạn ta ham sờ ta ham mới tham đại đút tham bằng pol đại đút đó na là ngày cái thời chẳng ngày mình đã khóc đi so bịa magic bộ kia nó mà bịa magnetic bỏ bài cho máy bịa đàn hạ tham bằng pol đại đút chẳng á đút năng bị tranh với đút đá bị tranh tiệnอย่างไงบานพวกยังไปยัวบนพลื้ให้cái thơ magnetic field ยังไง gravitational field คือได้คือทำโปรได้ดูดไปเตียตัวจมูก gravitational ไปดูดโจไปเจงไปโบไป stroke ไปเจงจังอะยังไงคือมันเนี่ยไปยังไงเราคล้องนึงที่กับ extort เมียมรีเมียมไอดะโจทำโปรได้ดูดหนึ่งบ้านให้ยังไอเพียบบาป้าคนนึกปีจะไงบ้านจังงั้นนะฮะ quantum magnetic field quantum gravitational field cái gì chẳng á giờ trong tao cứ bạn ấy cái anh lấy hào thảo wand năng về tiệt tuôn cho một wine năng á mình xa tới cái sai rum là khai khinh rum ấy và rum khai giống cái thảo ôn ấy chỉ pua còn mình khâu đa thảo pua về tiệt tuôn cho một tham bằng pol hào Shiva tham bằng pol Shiva tham bằng pol Shakti nhá là ngay ở bên khâu đây ok ok អរគុណច្រើនណាស់ខ្ញុំនិយាយពេលហ្នឹងខ្ញុំចង់អរគុណដល់អរគ្នាចាំជួបគ្នាទៀតអរគុណណា